पैसा पैसा करती है ये पैसे पे भी मरती है पैसा money salary we love this word right we all love it whether we say we don't or not and people say oh I'm okay I'm not such a money minded person
chal jhoota
but end of the day we all are we love the money we make we love our salary so that's what this today's topic about how can you go and ask a salary increase and get it. I'm going to get in trouble for doing this video because my own employees are going to watch this video and come and follow these tips with me. Hey guys, I know these tips are from me, so don't play this trick with me. But anyways, for everyone else, please watch it and use this and let me know if these tips are helping you get your salary increase. Before I tell you all what you have to do, I want to explain to all of you a little bit about the basics of how salary budgeting works. You need to understand this is very, very important for you to understand. Every company on an annual basis, usually about 3 to 4 months before the end of the current year, they have to plan and the budgeting for the next year. And when they do the budgeting, depending on their expectations of sales, which is then turning into revenue, and then they will have certain expectations for profit. If you're a public listed company, you have to every year show your revenue and your profits increasing, which means you have to keep your costs as low as possible. That's where the salary part comes in, right? The cost. Because salary end of the day is a cost. So if it is not a public listed company, then if it's a sole proprietor company, then that particular owner will make a decision of how much profit they want to make in the company for the next year. Depending on that, they would fix a salary budget. Let's say that they fix a salary budget of 10%. This is the average salary budget they will fix. If they have like 1,000 employees, they would multiply 1,000 employee salary by 10%. And they would keep that as a pot of money for giving out salaries. This is important for you all to understand because end of the day, we all expect salary increase. Similarly, the company's owner and the shareholders also expect a salary increase, right? Now, they don't take literally a salary. It is the profits the company make. Now, many people, come and complain to me that, sir, our company makes crores of profit. Why can't you give me a few thousand out of that crores of profit? Well, the crores of profit ke liye, they're investing crores of money. Remember, you and me are not investing money in the company. They are investing money in the company for people, for material, for service, everything, right? Now, if their profit is not increasing, they can choose to close the company as well. So we should not compare why the company is making millions of dollars and why they are not happy to give us even a little bit of money. So I wanted to understand how a salary budgeting works, and this is how it works. Now let's understand what can we do within our powers to get a better salary increase. Point number 1 is for you to first of all show value to your boss and to your company as to what are you bringing to the table. You have to show them throughout the year what kind of benefits, what kind of ROI, return on investment, they have invested in you as an employee. What's the return that you're bringing? What is the under the iceberg kind of money you have saved? For example, there are things that you've done on a daily basis which would have saved the company thousands of rupees because of things you've done efficiently and effectively. Share those things. Maybe during the year, make a note of those things. Keep a small notepad. Keep writing down. Every time you've done something really well, write it down. Before you have the salary discussion, maybe even 2-3 months before, you should start presenting to your boss. Like for example, in some companies, the budgeting for salary happens around October. So even during that time itself, if you have certain salary increase expectations in mind, this is the time you can also go and talk to them. But like I said, you have to present to them first what is that you're bringing. Maybe even make a short PowerPoint presentation to bring the benefits that you're bringing to them. You can also tell them what is your future things that you will bring. If they give you so much money, what else will you bring? Now remember that if you're expecting 10% salary increase, you have to show at least 20% efficiency improvement because they have to cover your costs plus they have to bring a profit for themselves. Point number 2 is you have to be in your current job the top performer, both in terms of quality and quantity, which means you should achieve the targets that you've been given, but also do it in a better way than anybody else. And how do you know you're the top performer? You have to ask feedback. Ask your feedback to your boss, ask feedback to your colleagues, ask them how do they think about you, how do they rate you. In a lot of companies, we use forced ranking, which means if there are 10 people in a department, we would rank them 1, 2, 3 till 10. We call it forced, which means we can't put all of them as first rank. Somebody has to be second, somebody has to be third, somebody has to be 10th rank as well. You have to find and force rank them. So you want to be in the top of that force ranking, which means that will only come from being the best performing employee. So you should always aim to be the top performer. The next one you should do is actively network with your colleagues, with your peer group. what you want to do is you want to genuinely help people in your department, in their work, in getting them become successful. Go and talk positive about them to your bosses and to your colleagues as well. But again, as I said, please do it genuinely. Don't pretend you are, being nice, because people can find out. I have always done this. I talk positively about my own colleagues, my staff to my boss, and my boss really thinks good about it, because you or me can be seen as, this is a really nice person. He's always caring about others. And others will go and tell your boss, hey, Ashok is a really nice person. He always helps me out. What will this happen? This will make your boss feel good about you. And there's a good chance that he would like to give you a higher salary increase, right? The next thing you can do is take up stretch assignments. You can tell your boss that you are prepared to take up more responsibilities, to learn new things. Maybe there is a pressing problem in the company. Put your hand up and say, can I lead this initiative and fix this problem? You can go to other departments as well and say, can I take up more responsibility? Now this means you have to work longer hours sometimes. Be prepared for it. If you want to gain something, you should be prepared to lose something as well. Stretch assignments also give you visibility. A lot of other people who may not work with you may also know about you. That's a good thing for you to get a better salary increase. The most important thing you should not do is giving personal reasons. I have had a lot of people coming and telling me, sir, mera shaadi ho raha hai, mujhe salary increase karna hai. I'm like,
I am sorry, Babu.
Brother, I'm very happy that you're getting married, but why should I give you a higher salary increase because you are getting married? I'm not going to be held accountable for you having an additional member in your family, right? Some people say, ki, my father-in-law wants me to become a manager. So can you make me a manager? And can you give me a higher salary increase? So don't give these stupid, personal reasons. If you have financial problems, we cannot help you to give you a higher salary increase because you have a financial problem. So no personal reasons should be bought in a professional salary discussion. It should be purely about the value that you bring and that you can give to the company. End of the day, do not compare your salary with anyone else. Maybe somebody else got a higher salary increase and you can't say, sir, usko aapne 15% diya to mujhe kyun nahi diya? If somebody else get 10%, doesn't mean you should get 10 as well. Every case is different. Every individual is different. And if you start comparing, it becomes a never-ending exercise. By the way, salary discussions are to be kept confidential. You don't want to be going around and telling your salary to people. It doesn't look nice at all. Another very, very important thing I want all of you to remember. Your company is providing you a lot of other things as well apart from salaries. You check on that. Are they giving you training? Are they providing you facilities? Do they give you mentoring? Do they give you coaching? Do they send you on overseas trips for grooming yourself, improving yourself? You may think that, hey, you have to do this anyways. But remember, this is also cost for the company. This also comes under the overheads cost or salary cost or the employee cost. This is also going to add burden to the company. You have to count this as well as part of your overall compensation. It gives you faster exposure to grow. And there's incremental money you will make in the coming years, which you may not count right now, but it is also adding value. So these are crisp tips I'm sharing with all of you, how to ask for a salary raise and how to get it as well. I have tried it many times. It works most of the times. I won't guarantee 100%, but there's a fair chance when you do it this way, your boss yourself will ask you, hey, who did you learn this from? Was it from Ashok Ramachandran? You can say yes. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I really love this topic. It's a close to heart topic for me as well. Till I see you all next time, stay fit, stay positive, keep chasing obscene success. Thank you. Do click on the subscribe button and notification button to continue watching all the videos that I'm posting.